Starting one, yeah.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series match. Striding in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, the right fielder.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez,
Swing at that.
and a good throw gets him one gone. In now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul Goldschmidt is the second out of the opening frame. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Pujols is there, makes the catch.
Oh boy. All right, let's go.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Lifted down the line in left.
Parker.
And that will end up a foul ball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Goldschmidt. A dive by Goldschmidt.
Nice
It's there,
play.
and he's out. Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. And there's ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2.
Spot. I tell you.
Grounded back up the middle. Ripken has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh no. Rough.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Albert.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside and misses where that guy would jump on it.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
That is big.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Get out.
That ball
Yep.
is absolutely
Attaboy,
crushed.
Trout. Boy. That's how you jump on it.
So stepping in, Joe Torre.
That is how you jump on it.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Joe Torre.
That's
High
up.
in the air out to center field.
That's up.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Ripken Jr.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-1. Ripken is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's another 2-2. Rip toward the gap in right.
Attaboy, Cal.
Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Piece right there. Come on, Alomar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed
Get down.
here.
Get down.
Easy
Get down.
fly ball into shallow center field.
Drop that.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. He'll get it into second.
Let's go.
And he is in there.
Let's go.
Next
Big
to
run
hit will
right
be the
there.
pitcher, Carlos
Big run.
Carrasco.
The pitcher.
From the stretch.
Carlos.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez into shallow center. He can't get to it.
Yep.
This one's down. And the
All
run is
over it.
in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
All over it.
Digging
Throw it
in
high.
for his second at-bat,
Throw it
Ichiro
up.
Suzuki trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single.
You gotta move, you gotta
Liner
move, you gotta
toward
move, you
right
gotta move, you gotta
center,
move, you gotta move.
and that'll
Gotta
split
move,
the
gotta move,
gap
gotta
as
move.
it should be extra bases. Carrasco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged
I'm an
out
idiot.
heading toward the...
I'm an idiot. Would have had second and third, 2 outs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the
The first
second.
baseman.
Rounded down the third baseline.
Goldschmidt.
Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
All right, come on.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols.
Batting 6.
First
No left
pitch
fielder.
on its way.
Albert.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Back up the middle.
Oh, boy.
And that's
Very
through
brief.
for a hit.
Oh, boy.
Digging in now, Javier Baez.
Batting 7.
He's set. Here
The
it comes.
shortstop,
No.
Javier
Skied into straightaway right.
Baez.
Right fielder has a beat on it.
Throw him out, Ichiro. Didn't work it out.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's safe. So 1 out here with runners at first and
Batting eighth.
third. And
The
that
catcher,
brings in Jonathan
Jonathan
Lucroy.
Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Spot.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to
Huge.
Goldschmidt. And
Huge right there. Huge. Absolutely major.
digging in to
talking
try
about.
it again. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted down the line in left.
Really?
But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Musial.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top.
No.
But he was able to lay off it.
Sandberg takes it in. And there are 2 away now.
Be patient up there.
Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his
what am
last
I
AB.
doing?
Certainly just missed it. With this.
Well, the first baseman is under it.
That was an abomination.
Standing in, Jacob deGrom. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is line to left.
Come on, Steve.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dave Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dave Parker becomes out number 2 this inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Edman.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Sandberg is off at first with 2 away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Usual racing back. Still going back. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
All right, come on.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The button is like tapped.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, number 8. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw is in time, and he's out on a great throw by Lucroy. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Stop doing this shit.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-1 to him now. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Fucking idiot sometimes. Just
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Not a bad, not a bad.
Now batting, Albert Pujols. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there.
Nice
They
pitch
really
right
tried
there.
to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside
sir.
conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Albert Pujols becomes out number 2 this inning. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Goldschmidt is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got.
Oh boy. We need to add on. Need to add on.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Alomar is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, Carlos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ichiro Suzuki is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Swing and a liner.
Yes, Ichiro.
In there, a base hit.
Not a babe. Huge.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Goldschmidt.
That's a double play, low offensive play. Oh boy.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So
Two ducks,
striding
Stan. Two
forward
ducks.
now, Stan Musial. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Good pitch, good pitch.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Edmonds coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Safe.
And not in time
Huge.
as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, Stan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert
Major
Pujols.
runs
His
right
last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Good eye.
Could take there to lay off the high fastball. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Musial, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there.
All right, come on, we need outs.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Lucroy.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And
Yes,
that's out number
the babe.
one.
Big play. Big play right there. Big play.
Your
Ty
attention,
Cobb
please.
will get the call here as
Now
he'll
coming
hit for
into
the
the
pitcher.
DeGrom's
Number
done.
0.
Yeah, it's a pretty good pen. Pretty good pen.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the
Crazy on the
pitcher
lag here.
covering for the out.
Big out there, big out.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Spot,
far.
good spot.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Oh no.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down.
Whew. All right. What's that on? What's that on? Come on. Runs, runs, runs.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader
please.
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Josh.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Edmonds is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. And this one's not close, it's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Settling in now, number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on the Ledger so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down.
And the third baseman makes the
Let's go.
into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Grounded to
Slider.
third.
Albert.
Pujols is there.
Grenade.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh boy. All right.
So now it'll be the
Now
4-hole
batting,
hitter,
third
Chris
baseman.
Bryant. Now time is
Chris.
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar gloves it. 1 there. On to
Hey.
Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double.
Nice. Huge right there.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway
Too
center.
hard.
Edmonds is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
All right, let's go.
Stepping
Now
into the
batting.
box, Carlos
The pitcher.
Carrasco.
Carlos
He's set and the pitch.
Carrasco.
Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edmonds sprinting after it. He tracks it down. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. In there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Christian Yelich.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yikes.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Dave Parker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Thank God.
Strikes 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Good slider.
Here comes another 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he struck him
Frozen.
out.
Frozen. Frozen, I say. Come on.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Pujols racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Damn it.
So digging in now, Stan Musial, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
He got that in quick.
The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter, the third
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners going. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in. Riding in once again, Ryne Sandberg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Count 1-0.
Flying away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 2-1 the count to Sandberg. And he popped him up. Alomar moving to his left. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Musial is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3-2 pitch. Full count still. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
All right, let's add on for the 9th.
So striding in, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder, Mike. Trout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker on the move. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it.
3 outs, come on.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep last time up. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Drilled down the line. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Number 51
Giro.
is there.
Good
Makes
win.
the catch, and the ball game is over.
Good win.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
VR.